After the keynote speech, we'll have lunch here. All the lunch stop will provided at the coffee area. And you can have lunch in your table, and the trash can be put outside this designated area. There's a poster, and hello everyone, welcome back to the PNC conference. Enjoy meeting. We are Vietnam Ministry of Science and Technology, titled Vietnam's Journey in Digital Transformation and AI Mastery. Professor Hoang seems to chair the first keynote speech.
So before this presentation, I try to give a real short introduction for this paper. So I'm truly honored to welcome Professor Hanh. Is today's keynote speaker. Professor Hoang received his PhD in Vienna University in 2007, and then is now Associate Professor of Science and Technology of Vienna. So he's very young and very important, and is a key man in Vienna. So transformation initially supported by Vienna government. His scholars contribution to standard precision agriculture, smart community, open data service. With his academic expertise, please join me to welcome Professor Hoang.
I'm Hanh, so I'm very honored to be here to present one of the very important speeches, speeches during this very important conference, PNC. Honor and also very precious by your introduction. Actually, I'm not too young anymore. I'm more than 50 already. When I received the invitation to join this conference, I'm very happy because our people is more technical perspective of this AI development. So when we invited into this conference, so I found a very beautiful fusion between the technological aspect and also the humanity aspect that we are pursuing every day when AI very specialized and in general the technology Vietnam developed from a country very poor, and then we are developing. Actually, you can see the development of Vietnam in three. In 1988, actually, probably is a very ugly situation to move out of poverty. So that is the countries. The second one is you can see the GDP indicators. So very good in growth. So again, the GDP is about 6, 7, 8. Move out, develop out of this number. Pursue the very ambitious aim is to develop the country in the two numbers growth. It's been at more than 10% of the GDP growth. So we have another concept, the process, or running process, that is science and technology. In the middle of this one, and we would like to push the country forward to the more technology stage. Now to do that, so we have ways of. So in this one, in this resolution, we lay out the strategic blueprints for the development in the next decades. And we based on three things. First, science technology. Put it into higher position than before. And we change the innovation, the way we do innovation. And we make the new space for development, that is digital transformation, national transformation. And this is to start with our presentation, and this is quite unique in Vietnam when we put these three, we call Trinity, into one. The first thing, in one resolution. Second one, in one ministry. So our ministry, Vietnam Ministry of Science and Technology, is combined, emerged from the Ministry of Science and Technology and Ministry of Information and Communication. So we merged two ministries into one, and to pursue this objective, very ambitious agenda of this resolution. So science and technology development is very strong for it, must become a stronger foundation for development. And we try to do the new way, we call the innovation process, how to transform the knowledge, how to translate the research result, how to commercialize. It say like that, it's quite similar to other countries are doing, but the way we are doing that, the way we implement this is a bit different. And who will benefit from this one? Of course, everyone related to in the market, in the society, but the digital transformation is to make a new paradigm for development. So in Vietnam, you know that we also restructuring the political system, the government, the provinces, and now we only have 34 provinces tools to do that. But the digital transformation is the new way, the new format, the new form, but the tool is to be created. So that is the first time only 3% in the world have the countries and the nations have put all of this into one. Our presentation is structured in three parts. The first one, I will briefly talking about the national strategy about digital transformation, and then the theme of this conference is really how to say attractive to me. So mind machine. So what that is really attractive to me. So I found this is quite philosophy. We go from VAHS, so we have a lot of philosophy here. And we can explore what is philosophy behind this one. And I just give the perspective from outside, so how we see this one. And how we translate this philosophy from Miss Golan, from how her perception and her leadership of the social science and institutes of the social science information, and in general for the EAS. So I start with the national strategy. We have three pillars for digital future. The first one, we issue the one decision called National Digital Transformation Agenda. Set up, we want to build the national digital transformation focused on three pillars. The first one, that is important, very important. Second one, we is also a lot of things is discussed about this digital economy. And the third one is the digital society. So this is a digital economy, right? So government, so we are quite having clear agenda how to do that. But for digital economy, we now forming some digital economy. So currently we try in the national agenda we would like to hear about VNEID. So VNEID is the first tool for and to you the social service, is your commercial service defined. So we do it, we define it, we refine the concept. That is totally new for us. We'll have. So that is the something I just mentioned very quickly about this one. So to do that, we have the web is quite much reforming effort. A very developed legal framework. Important one, that is enterprise innovation. So I will mention it later. And the last one about cybersecurity framework. So this defines the strategic policy pillars to make our development plan agenda more stable. Strategic technological areas, but here I mentioned that more technical aspect like AI become one of the strategic technology we would like to master. The trend of the green income, that is important. So how we Vietnam want to become from national strategy to regional leadership, this is ambition of the Vietnamese leadership. So we put that in the national AI strategy with the vision to 2030. So in that document, actually the AI, when the digital transformation, the national digital transformation is already published, and Vietnam already have two policies for AI development. The first one by former Ministry of Information and Communication is about the strategy for AI applications. But now two ministries combine one to become one, so we redesign the strategy to integrate the research and the AI solutions and application to the ASEAN region and gradually ascend into global prominence. That is I extract exactly the word from the strategy. And how to do that? I plan with the international recognition. Form robust and build a comprehensive AI ecosystem supported for innovation. So recently in Vietnam, we are talking about discussion about how to integrate AI into the education. We also prioritize AI application for healthcare innovation, and the last one for educational excellence. That is important. That is four priorities into the process. And to do that, we would like to build a comprehensive AI ecosystem. Combine five governance. Right. The first one is about institutions or academy like VASD, or even the talent in emerging technologies. And we put the objective. So we would like to train and to educate about 10,000 engineers. Because the Vietnamese company enterprise also fighting with international good salary to attract the people from the field. Governance to make this quite comprehensive and very sustainable AI system in Vietnam. And here is the role of the research center, university, and also an enterprise is very important. And starting discussion and soon about ethical AI. So in our ministry, we are doing working on the two laws, law Earth, digital transformation, and law AI. So we are integrating every aspect, not only the technical aspect, also the social aspect of how to use AI, how to apply the AI, how to develop the AI ethically. And I would like to share this theme of the conference. It's make me try to translate how the AI become a catalyst for our digital transformation agenda. So for the digital government, for the digital economy, and for the digital society. For digital government, it's quite clear. So AI will help automate the process when we are doing some governmental service, especially the online services, and how to make it more automatically to help the people and to explain to the people in the community if they don't have much about the public services. So AI will help. But how about the digital economy? The digital economy is, we would like to set up a new business model with the help of AI. A lot of things is happening. And society is more important than. And we make the AI as the nucleus of innovation. So we identify the key for development. So when we are talking about digital transformation, now we focus on AI transformation. So AI becomes the key component of digital transformation now. And they play a very important role into the three pillars of the national digital transformation. And this is what I translate from the topic. So I perceive that this is like the strategic vision for Vietnam, or for us, how to represent our strategic vision for the Central Party of the State of Vietnam. Manufacturing must be manufacturing our solution, national strategy, and it's a political will. It's also determination of the entire nation to master technology to advance. This is very important. This is the mind. So personally, I think so how to change the mindset of people. The enterprise must be change the mindset, how to master the AI. It's not about use. Second one is machine. Machine is embodies AI and other advanced technology, especially digital technology. And then the tools, the means, and the computational power, and the superior learning and analytical capacity. And if they can combine, if they make a fusion of these, so when the human thinking effectively meets with the highest power of machine, here in AI, so that the process of the thinking about intelligence and knowledge like we mentioned in the topic. So this is good to enable us to build the old problem in new perspective, to solve the old problem with the new tools. So like we are mentioned, I need for a few minutes to conclude this one, but we cannot use the old lesson or old knowledge to solve the new problem or emerging problem. So we have to use the new knowledge, updated knowledge to solve the current problem. So like I met some people when they are reviewing the papers and articles in the scientific conference, and they complain about others using AI tools to do it. So I asked them why you are doing that. Because the process is old, right? The peer review process is old. It's not updating, it's not catching up with the AI development. Like when we write in the scientific papers without AI, but now AI is there. how we change ourselves in science when we try to publish scientific papers. So the old process with the new tools, that is still the same problem. We have to face that. So that is a very important one. The new knowledge, new breakthrough must be there to solve the new problem. So I want to ask something like in Vietnam, in healthcare, we use a lot of AI here in Vietnam, like the BIM, they also have BIM doctor to have for consultation. In education innovation, almost university in Vietnam use AI as a tools for learning and teaching. For agriculture, we witnessed it a long time ago. People already use AI. And smart city, this is new. With the AI, with the digital twins, we hope we solve the big problem of the development of smart city or smart urban, about the environment, about the pollution. This is help the AI. And so I propose that we should jointly think about intention and creating the knowledge. So just two examples I just mentioned, that when we write in the scientific paper, when we publish in the paper, when we do the peer review process, if we are counting the AI as a component in that or not, for example. So for the new researchers, if they do literature review, like us before, we need a year for literature review. But now with the AI, how long do they need for complete or comprehensive literature review? So that's the whole question. Yes. So rethinking, that is the question. I love this title of this conference. So AI is a piece of that, but I love two later ones. The AI in digital humanities and AI for educational innovation. Very important. So I have over 3 minutes, but I would like to share with you a story when I do a visit, a trip to Estonia. When we are there, because they talk to us that they are using AI from the high school up to university. Not they told us that it's not about technology. It's about how we additional to brain, not replacing the brain. That's the AI for our thinking process. And for elementary school, they taught the people about Buddhism principles, how to become education. You can find us the policy. And we learned that. Our minister in that meeting, he really appreciates the idea because elementary school, actually they don't need AI. Actually, they need the competent how to become human later in the future. And okay, so we have some other thing is we are in Vietnam, we use AI for preserving the Vietnamese cultural heritage. Very good movement here in Vietnam and to make money from this one. So also AI in the language preservation and analysis. This is also the simplification of AI. Okay, I can go fast and that's from the educational. So bachelor, no more 3 years, no more 4 years. It's must be shortened, right? Why we go to school earlier than before? It's later, should be later. So normally we are 6 years old, we go to school, right? But now it should be later. It's about 8, 10 years old should go to school, not 6. And the time we spend in school and in university should be shortened of AI. So that is the idea. But we have to think about that. It's not easy, not about technological. It's about the human, but social. And understanding the society through data, this is for me is very important. And geographic intelligence is a new idea. So also address some challenges we have here. So human resource, data infrastructure, computing resources, legal framework, and international cooperation. This is the key challenge Vietnam is facing to master our AI agenda. And then we also have the strategic opportunity, that is strong political will from the central party to the government. Also the domestic market, we have good market for this one. We have young dynamic workforce and the international cooperation. We are open. So our policy, the international international affairs, Vietnam is quite flexible. You know that, and we are ready to make friends, and make partner, and make consortium to do for the good thing in AI development. And so this is some point that I would like to assess more for increase the R&D investment. We have money, good money now. Refine institutional framework. This is we are doing. We are doing. So you will witness the big change in governments. Build an open AI ecosystem. This is our ministry even emphasize. AI ecosystem using open source solution, but also open that for community, the research community and the social community. Promote PPP model, and also the focus on cognitive strength. Our young people, smart, they stand on their confidence, and eager to change, eager to adapt, eager to make our better. So we are studying, we are moving forward. And then actually technology development, in terms of research, in terms of innovation, in terms of how to give that commercialize the research project. So I would like to end my presentation speak here. So thank you very much for your attention.
For Professor Hoang, very excellent speech. I believe all of you are well impressed and very much from his talk. Do you want to open a couple of questions with the audience? So maybe we have time, so we can open a couple of the questions to ask Professor Hoang. So we have faced many these kinds of problems. So today, through his speech, I learned much, and you can exhort to doing so much of the work. Especially, you mentioned about you can restructure, rebuilding the political system. This is not easy. Yeah. So, have any question? Okay.
My name is Leo from Taiwan. In your presentation, you mentioned the Estonia case. Students must learn the AI from the high school to the university. So I'm interested, how about in Vietnam? Do you have some policy to encourage the student to learn AI? Thank you.
Recently, from Central Party, we have one resolution. The number is 71. That you mentioned about the critical development of the education system in Vietnam. And personally from His Excellency General Secretaries also demand for how to integrate AI into our national educational system. For now, we still discussing, still working on that. But the idea is there already. Firstly, from Ministry of Education and Training, I'm not talking on behalf of them, but I give you the information that we have the information from Ministry of Education and Training, that they also have the plan to teach how to use AI in the school, including ethics issues. But they are working on the paper to issue soon about that. And they very ambitious plan that is from the elementary level. But we will see how they do that, how they eat and how the policy do that. But in higher education systems, actually we don't have policy yet. But every university already uses the AI to enhance for enhancing the teaching and learning process. Like in the university I'm working with now, they're using AI for helping in the evaluating the student process and progress. So they are using that in how to monitor, how to help the student to achieve the student objective. But we do not have any policy affected by AI right now. For example, how to shorten the time in university? No, we don't have. We still not have that one. But the people from Ministry of Education Training, they are working on that because that must be realized from resolution from central public about that one. So we hope that in next few months, we will see some change. But the idea is there already. The directive already there. From the top level to the Ministry of Education Training, and they will do it, and they will implement that into the official framework, how to do this. And hopefully we will share with you later. But currently now, just the idea and the discussion. And to do that also, they also restructuring the higher education system. So a lot of things happening in Vietnam. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All of you already thank you much for his excellent speech. Thank you for